Hey students, this is Mr. D again. This is week number 7 and 8, even though your screen says week 7. And these are the final 2 weeks of our course here at Norco College, Business 10, Introduction to Business. And I just wanted to go over a couple of things that you need to know as we're ending out the course. And then also let you know when you're going to get your grades, and then a couple of other announcements. So first off, just want to take a look here at... There we go, at our home page. So I'm going to select Biz 10. And then, of course, we're in the last module here. We're starting the last module this week, and that'll go through next week. I'll not be doing a video next week. I don't know if I said that already in my video last week, but this will be the last video that I do for this class. And then we will, next week's basically finals week, but in a 8-week class, it's really just a normal week of work. But the class does end on Saturday, December 17th. So make sure that you get everything that you need to get done by then done. But as we look here, this is week 7. So you're going to be looking at another check-in assignment number 7. That's going to be based off of chapters 2 and 17. This last module deals with the financial piece of business. And so your 2 chapters, chapter 2 deals with economics, and then chapter 17 deals with financial statements, things like that. Next week, you're going to be looking at chapters 18 and 19. Those deal with investments a little bit, and then just banking, how to make money with your money, etc. So anyway, looking at this week, you're going to do your check-in assignment number 7 with some questions on chapters 2 and 17. I've given you some additional resources here, financial statement video, as well as the PowerPoints for the 2 chapters. You have your homework this week, which is supply and demand worksheet. This is a little bit more of a challenging one, just to give you a preview. You're going to be looking at the difference between supply and demand. What happens if certain things change? Is supply going to go up? Is demand going to go up? Is supply going to go down, etc.? So how the two are in relationship with one another, that's what the worksheet's about. So there are specific questions that you need to answer on the worksheet. There's even a little graph that you need to fill out, and you need to complete it all if you want to get full credit for it. If you skip some of the questions, you'll still get credit, but you'll get subtractions for anything that you've skipped. So make sure you complete it all. You have a quiz on the 2 chapters, and then you're starting our last and final discussion post. This one's on the impact of printing too much money. It's really interesting because we've done a lot of money printing the last couple of years. And as a result of that, what does that do to the economy? And you're actually seeing what it does to the economy right now. We're living it out in our world. So anyway, check that out. You'll really enjoy the few videos that I put in there for you to watch, and then answer the questions. And then moving into the last week of class, we do have a final check-in assignment. That check-in assignment is not questions based off of the chapters. They're just personal questions about the class. What did you learn? What did you like? What did you not like? So it's kind of your chance to give me some personal feedback on the class and let me know what you've learned. And then you have 2 chapters next week, chapter 18 and 19, which again deal with financing and deal with, I think they deal with banking. There might be a little bit on investments in chapter 19. And then we have the homework next week, which is debt versus equity financing. So why would you do debt financing, which is borrowing money? Or why would you do equity financing, which is selling ownership of your business? If you ever watch Shark Tank is predominantly equity financing. They're trying to sell them, get a cash investment for a trade of ownership. And so that's the difference between the two. They both are valuable to a business. Sometimes borrowing money, you can borrow it at a lower interest. And then once you write off the interest, you get to write some of that off. It actually becomes very much affordable. Sometimes borrowing and building and growing with other people's money at a low interest rate is a lot better than using your own equity. So you have to decide what's best. And so we go over that in that homework assignment. And then, of course, next week you have your final exam as well, which is based off of all the chapters that dealt with marketing and all the chapters that, no, I'm sorry, they're just going to be based off of these last 2 weeks. So it's going to be dealing with the economics, financial statements, and then banking and financing. So that's the only 4 chapters that the final exam is based off of. So anyway, that's pretty much it. We're wrapping up quickly, so please don't skip anything. If you need to make up anything, just so you know, I don't close any of the homework assignments or any of the discussion posts or any of the quizzes. So they should all still be open if you need to go back and remake any of those. The only thing I don't open is the check-in assignment. So if you miss that, you can't make that up. And then the exams are time sensitive, but if for some reason you missed a past exam, please let me know and I will open it up for you and we'll work out any kind of penalty for that. But that's it for the class. It's been a joy to have all of you. I want you to know that I always look at all of my classes as a divine thing, and I believe you're in there, and I got to somewhat know you through the class. And so I want to be available to help you beyond just this class. So if you need a reference, you need a scholarship reference, a job reference, you're applying for another college, your four-year college, you want a reference for that. If you need prayer, if you have any life issues, you want to talk to somebody that's just a neutral party, I'd be happy to make myself available to you for any of those things. You can email me. You all have my email address, and you also have my cell number, so you can text me and we can set up a time to talk. But just want to let you know I'm here for you guys beyond just the class if you need anything. So have a great semester, rest of the semester. Have a great life. If maybe I'll have you in another class, I hope so. And I look forward to hearing back from you years from now, telling me what great things you're doing in the world. And so thanks for